Okay, so what I neglected to kind of say yesterday was first I just started with going for it right away. I didn't show any sort of a setup, and the setup is obviously incredibly important because if you don't do, they're just going to try to choke somebody, you know what I mean? They immediately defend, so you got to set it up and trick them into it. So the first thing is when you get to this position, most new people will try to bench press it away. So when they try to bench press away, there, I'm gonna like kind of allow him to support my weight here, and I'm gonna bring one arm over and one arm under. Whichever arm is over, that's the side of the arm that I'm gonna attack. Okay. So now from here, I kind of like hop into the position I want to be in. And I'll do this slowly. I come forward, and then as I come forward, this knee is gonna slide up here by the ear, and this foot's gonna come right there, and I want the heel underneath the shoulder. So I kind of did that real slow. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to hop into the position like I would ordinarily. And as you're practicing this, you can kind of like build up to be able to do this. Just build up your comfort with it. So here, there. So see, I just like hopped right into it.
Yeah, that's kind of easy.
Yeah, and you can do that to either side, whichever arm you decide you want to attack. Here, here. Okay, just hopping in right there. Okay. So now once I get into this position, I really have two arm bars. If you want to come around a little bit this way. So here, I really have two arm bars. I can take this arm and I can put it between my neck and my shoulder and trap it there. And then I want to just cup the tricep and I'm going to pull it to my far hip. So here I'm going to pull this arm this way. And then we get our submission there. So to go for the inside arm now, you see how I've already kind of got it locked. I'm going to clamp this down and lean towards the hips and post here. And now I'll set my leg over the head. And I can actually just stay right on top and just finish this armbar here. Or you can sit to the side and you can finish the armbar here. Okay. So that's kind of like part one. And then part two is like I was saying, new people will try to bench press you away. But people who've been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time will keep their arms in to protect. And a lot of times they even cross to protect their neck. So they'll come like this, so they're protecting from chokes, and they're trying to keep their elbows from being able to be attacked. So what I want to do here is I'm going to push for that Americana. So the Americana, remember I attack the top arm, and I'm going to use body weight and try to push this down. I hit this in here, and then I lock it this way. Right there. So when my opponent is very aware of that Americana, they don't want to let me get it. So when I start trying to push this arm, he's going to be real defensive. He's real strong. See, he's not going to let me push it. So I try to push, and then I'm going to use his defense to push it over this way, and then I'll cut the bicep here, and then put my body weight. So now that I have this body weight here, he can't bring the arm back. So yeah, I could just lay on it there. So he can't bring the arm back. So here from this position now, I'm going to start to bring my hand up high. I'm going to start to bring my knee back into that other position that we were in before and put my head on the ground. Okay, now from this position, I want to switch my hands. So this hand's going to come in and cup this bicep of the original arm that we're attacking, and this one's going to come and fish underneath this arm here. And again, now I'm going to sit back to that original position that we call the S mount. So this position is called the S mount because my legs kind of like make an S. If you can see how my legs go, they kind of make an S. So here, see how that leg goes there, then it comes around, then it goes back this way. So a little bit kind of a mess. So that's why we call this S mount. But now that I'm in this position, I have those same arm bars again. So now I'm back to here. I have this arm bar, I just cup the tricep and pull it to my far hip, keeping the wrist trapped between my neck and my shoulder. Okay, and we got our tap there. And then if I want to get this arm, because a lot of times when I'm trying to get this arm, they'll pull it out. So I'm trying to get this arm, and he pulls, and he gets it out. So now I'm going to lean and come this way and step. And then now back when we have this other arm bar.